Greetings, and welcome back to EXanima. Now, to begin with, there's been a significant update to the game. If I've been reading things correctly, and I assume that I have, this update that I was reading about has been applied already, and the arena and several aspects of the game have been pretty significantly changed. To go over the ones that are most relevant to me currently, they have talked of improving encumbrance in the game, which is to say that the weight of things now matters for things like armor, which will actually slow you down and make your movements a bit more bulky. So the previous methodology that I used to get through the arena of just taking everything I could get and layering it onto myself will have a significantly different playstyle this time, I'm sure. Additionally, armor skills. Apparently they are now fleshing out the skill system that I only very briefly got to actually poke at because you can only choose one when starting story mode, as these skill systems that they had are now apparently present in the arena, and armor skills have been added to help negate some of that encumbrance and slowing down aspect. Additionally, they have now included item quality into the game. However, it does not currently apply to weapons, so I don't think this is going to be relevant until I actually step into story mode, which I'm putting off until I go through arena mode with the new system to make sure I'm ready for it. Finally, the biggest one that I care about is fist fighting has been added to the game. Now that sounds really interesting to me. I don't know, it just does. I'm interested in seeing how it's going to play out with their rather unique mechanics system. Having said that, the last things that they talked about improving off the top of my head are GUI and Journal, which is to say they've improved the graphic user interface, and you can apparently in story mode keep a personal journal for every character, which is another thing. You can have separate characters now, not just one. And that journal is basically just your own personal notepad to record things into so that you don't forget them or you remember where things are. I don't know, maybe you could even draw a map in it if you wanted to. Now then, let's get into Novice of the Arena. Now, I already stepped into it right away and noticed that it did keep my previous character design. Derpa is still here. Oh, by the way, in case you didn't know, this character is called Derpa because I'm terribly unoriginal. And let's go ahead and, just in case, take my two-handed sword into the battle with me. Now, if I remember what I read correctly, these new arena is randomized, perhaps? Yeah, the GUI has been updated. Yep, I can punch. Ooh. Yeah, this is definitely pretty awkward. Yeah, and I'm dead. I didn't really expect that to go all that differently. Now, a good idea would be to actually put a shield on myself so that I can block. Let's see if I can, yeah. And let's see if this will still allow me to fist fight my way. Nope, I guess not. Yeah, let's just kill me, man. I can't do anything like this. Yeah, that's kind of dumb. I know that they just added it into the game, so yeah, obviously they haven't planned for everything, but not being able to fist fight with a shield on seems kind of silly. However, let's go ahead and try this again. Yeah, I can't block with my fist, so I have to rely on getting out of the way or getting into his guard. And I probably have to put a fair deal more work into killing somebody than somebody with a club. I do appear to be able to just get up in his grill and keep bashing away at him, though, which is interesting. Okay, so this doesn't appear to have changed very much. Now, I'm interested in whether or not item quality will show up on armor. They said it wouldn't apply to weapons, but what about armor? I don't see anything delineating... Oh, this has better coverage and a little bit better slash protection. So I will take these cloth trousers. What about the shirt? Yeah, the shirts are always the same, as always, so I will use it as a trophy. Same for the shoes. Your clothes are now mine. On to the next fight. Okay, I wonder if the thing I read about updates isn't totally applied yet. Because they were talking about the arena now being randomized, but I appear to be fighting the exact same opponents that I did before. Having said that, let's go ahead and get out my tried and true trusty two-handed sword and finish some enemies off. I'm surprised he's still alive. Not anymore, though. Okay, and I still got his gear, so let's go ahead and move on to the next one. I just want to get through this as quick as possible. Come on. Alright, there we go. Now this comes the first opportunity to do some upgrading. Bam! Now I noticed that these don't appear to come with any kind of weight indicator yet. Let's see, these aren't the good shoes anyway. So I'm curious as how that's going to work out. Yeah, I caught that one on him. Yeah, and he's dead. Now, if I remember correctly, this guy has the good shoes. Suede shoes. Yeah, I think those are the ones. Oh, right, but I don't need them just yet. I just have to keep them on me until I get those land van braces. And I will take your shirt as a trophy. And I will check your pants. Ooh, your pants are quite nice. Yes, I will have those pants. The pants are mine. Onwards we move. Good to see them. All of my skills appear to have been retained quite nicely. Oh, I see. That's something I've noticed consistently now. It appears that the AI waits until you are ready to fight them by making the first move before they start coming in swinging. Ooh, a little bit wide there. Overheads are still as unreliable as ever. I just really don't like the double click mechanic. Alright, you have one of the things that I was primarily interested in getting back for myself, that leather cap. Because if the armor really does have a new system of heavy weight to it and encumbrance... Ah, yes, look! An encumbrance stat. This is exactly what I was looking for. Okay, so the patch that I was reading about has been applied in its entirety to the game. Also, I forgot to start a timer. Anyway, so this is going to affect how easily I can move around. However, these layers of clothing that I've already been applying to myself, like the tunic and the waistcloth I just put on, have no encumbrance. Let's see. Boots are exactly the same, so I will take the new ones as a trophy. And the shirt is Also a trophy. Give me that shiny white shirt. Alright, so I have most of what I needed. Oh, I wanted a left to right there. Oh, a little bit too off, otherwise that would have been a nice... Yeah. Managed to throw her off weight. Oh, I thought she was dead. Now she's dead. Alright, now let's check out that shield. I wonder if shields have an encumbrance now. Nope, still absolutely no information on the shields. I will take that leather vest, though. Now, it's good to note that since these have encumbrance now... Yeah. Better defenses, but it does have encumbrance, which means that you are paying a price for the better defenses with a better, like a slower movement speed. Okay, she's scratching on the scratching post. She's being a good cat for once. Let's see. Impact slash. Ah, a little bit more crush, so I will take this until I get my leather van braces. And leather brace. Oh, even the leather bracers have encumbrance. That's interesting. Alright, so let's put those on and see how much difference it'll make. And nah. Hilariously, the cloth being better than leather. Yeah. Anyway, we will drop these. And we will drop these. And we will drop this. On to the next fight. Oh, alright. Forgot about you. That sword is a lot faster than I remember it being. I think I would have taken damage there if I wasn't wearing armor. Oh, okay, so I definitely noticed the encumbrance there. I don't appear to be able to step forward as easily. One-two'd him. Ooh, got a quick clean hit on me there. Ooh, he's doing it again. Did I just overhead him? Huh. Possible. Alright, now let's check these swords out and see if there's any kind of differences here. Well, first and foremost, I'd like to have that in my inventory, please. There we go. Impact is lessened, thrust, slash, and balance are better. The weight is... Decent pixel perfect lineup there. Better. Yeah, so if the new system is at all applied to the weight on weapons as well as everything else, then this is probably a substantial upgrade on my previous sword now. Ah, right, can't see it, so just gotta put it on and then prepare it. Alright, so his leather tunic is better than the one I had previously. I will take that shiny black shirt, thank you very much. Leather gloves also have encumbrance. Interesting. And they can still go on underneath the bracers. That's good, that's good. The belt does not have encumbrance. That's nice. Suede shoes are exactly the same and black. That's interesting. I wonder if they universalized the suede shoes. I seem to remember guy number 3's suede shoes being better. Perhaps I just remember incorrectly. To the next fight. Ooh, I got a clean hit on her head there. Ooh, she got a clean hit on my chest. Started attacking too soon and opened up the guard there. Now, they mentioned some just general in-purpose improvements to the AI handling of the weapons. And I do notice that the weapons seem to be handling a bit smoother now, more consistently. Difficult to quantify something like that, but, you know, while we're talking about it. Ooh. Oh, and I'm dead. That's alright, though. Alright, so, perhaps the expert area of the arena is what is being randomized now. The game talked about having, applying the skill and experience system to the arena now, but I'm not seeing it. Okay, so the sword would have been presented to me as is. I'll keep my my loot, thank you. Oh, that's right, I can't take the suede shoes with me now. Eh, but from what I'm seeing, these are exactly the same as what I had before, so I wonder if they unified the shoes. Yeah, and you still can't put those on at the same time, so leather shoes it is. Are they presenting me with any better options than what I've already looted currently? I will have to take them off and pile them in. Chain tunic, chain shirt. Let's see. Chain shirt has better coverance and a little bit more encumbrance. That's a good point to notice. It has long sleeves now, but those long sleeves also cost you in the ability to move around freely. Interesting. Alright, and the gambeson shirt and pants. Ooh, the pants of the gambeson does have encumbrance now. Interesting. Let's see, I do believe that will replace my pants, yes. And then this will replace my shirt. Let's see, what about you? Exactly the same? Exactly the same. Alright, so now I have a fair deal of encumbrance attached to myself. So let's go ahead and step in and see if I get a randomized opponent. No. Oh, somebody attack. Oh, Jesus. That, yeah. Okay, so, point in case. Remember that thing I used to say about the axe guy? Being derpy? Being dumb, but still carrying an axe? Yeah, he's the worst opponent in expert mode, the dumbest, but he will still mess your crap up if you open up your guard to him. Oh, case in point. Thought I could get in and attack there before he finished his overhead. Couldn't. Alright, so I lost half my health there, but he is dead, so let's go ahead and check out his crap. Yeah, he's got the chain gear. Oh, wait, what? Huh, exactly the same encumbrance. So yeah, no reason not to wear chain gauntlets. And chain leggings going on top would mean even more encumbrance, so let's slow myself down even more so I can really get a feel for how this goes. Let's see, this has less encumbrance because it does not have any sleeves. It does, however, confer the same amount of protection for what it does currently cover. So that could be a potential trade-off if you need to keep your weight down ever so slightly by shaving off little bits of the edges. Yeah, look at this. No new opponents in the arena. Oh God, she hit me. I hit her. We're both probably hurting pretty bad now. Oh, that was a lucky one. There was no skill involved there. I just barely managed to avoid getting myself handed my own head. I I think she has some more stylized equipment now. I think these two pieces weren't quite as vibrantly colored. Or maybe she didn't have the colored pants. I'm not sure. Let's see. These are exactly the same, so I will take the stylishly crimson gauntlets. And these are not Gambesson pants. And this is not a Gambesson shirt, so I will stick with what I've got. And I have chain gauntlets now, so I don't need this. And the shields, of course, are still statless. Let's see. And these being exactly the same, I will take my trophy as proof of conquest. And these provide encumbrance. And they still take up the entire lower leg slot. They have immense coverage for slash and a single point of slash and pierce, but you know, I still don't really see the point and value of them. Alright, that's everything. So let's move on to the next one. Ah, the Bardiche dude has a helmet. I want that helmet. There we go. And that was an example of stepping into your swing to get it to hit faster. Oh, I was holding button down. Shouldn't have been doing that. Helmet and upper armor is shielding him from most of those chips, but they are doing some damage still. Oh, that was a misjudgment on my part, and now I'm dead. Alright, so I think I'm going to go through those patch notes again and double check and see if maybe they weren't just talking about the AI being a bit more randomized now, and the actual equipment being the exact same. Because I seem to remember reading about they were adding the experience system and skill system that they have in the story mode to the arena, and the arena being randomized in some ways that I obviously incorrectly assumed meant randomized opponents for each fight. Now then, I did observe that the Bardiche guy seemed to be wearing different armor than I remember him wearing. That could just be an error on my part of memory, but it might be that they were compensating for the new encumbrance system, which makes sense, and it would be quite interesting nonetheless. Now, next time, now that I'm certain that the encumbrance system is in fact a valid factor, but not enough of one to have changed terribly my skill set that I've accumulated in the game, the next time you see me for EXanima, I will be properly stepping into the story mode, and I hope you will enjoy that at that time. For now, though, I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.